Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights from the first stand, 2025 Day 3.
For him, but still is able to push him away from the wave and also thin out the wave a little bit. Not able to do it enough though, as now here comes the entire party. The flash on into Zeus. He's just gonna flash away up the wave, as now the Harpoon here on the rest, but he's still in a 1v3. We do have Peanut trying to make his way up, but I think it's gonna be a little bit too little too late. This should be first blood onto one of these guys. Is finally the level up, but it doesn't matter. First blood does go over to Jinja, and again, this guy is making impact right at the beginning of the game.
Oh, here we go though.
Honku! Oh no, he's the one getting bullied. He's only 17, getting dove under the turret 4 minutes into the game.
Yeah, Delight
level 6 here on Vi, and so it is just full power, and they're going to get both of the first neutral objectives for HLE, which, if we go back to Champ Select, and we're talking about the power of this HLE comp to push the timings of this game with their dive potential, them getting both of the first early eyes on that one for them. But as you said as well, the bottom lane, Viper opts to just use his first arrow for lane dominance and health trade. But Peanut's up top side, and there's your ult.
Yeah, there we go. That's the Rumble and the Vine. You see Jinjez here. He's like, what do? I can't go in. I can't really get out. Here is now. He doesn't quite have the clone. Has to go for the Cyclone as now. We see Honku is making his way up, maybe trying to look for a 2v2, but Jinjez already so low. Honku gonna push him over the wall. Peanut is quite low himself, but the last hit, he is gonna take down the jungler of CFO, and now Honku all alone, and even Sekka's gonna get the first roam on up, as he does come in and clean up the kill. So CFO trying to help out their brothers, but instead they just gave over more kills. Skyrocketed into, well, the sky, as Hanwha Esports have taken a massive lead in this early game. We're only 10 minutes in. They're more than 2,000 gold ahead.
All right.
And maybe this is the opportunity, as that is not support Karma, but still she's only got a lost chapter. Can she do anything? As here comes the equalizer. Rest is already almost dead, as Peanut and Viper are here. And they're even going to use the cease and desist into Doggo, as there's nowhere for him to go. They hand over the kill to Viper, as it was bad, and now it's just getting worse, Kobe.
Okay, so if this HLE rocket was in the sky about 30 seconds ago, we're surpassing the ozone layer very quickly, and we're going
to
to
for this dragon and stake their claim over this one. Hanwha Esports might just give it over and say, hey, we want the turret instead, but Peanut is keeping watch.
Yeah, I wouldn't give anything.
Oh, gonna hit the clone. Nice clone here, but at the same time, you're not gonna have that engaged now as they go in onto the Wukong, and Jinja, there's just nowhere for him to go. They just go all in onto him, and the follow-up is there. Kaiwin can't get away from Viper, but Viper will let him go. CFO, Honku, he's trapped. He wants to make something of this. He goes in for the sweep, as now maybe something, maybe one kill can go over to CFO, but the answer is absolutely not. Not in this fight, at least, as Rest also will be baited into it and goes down. The 0-3 Karma and the 0-3 Azir. It's back to his Unbound Soul, and CFO just have to run away injured. As
they spy a bird.
They do spy a bird here, as Honku should be going down as well. And you can see this lane economy snapshot powered by MasterCard. It's just growing larger and larger for the side of Hanwha Esports. As Zeka is just killing a turret in top. They don't even need him for the fight in the jungle.
CFO, they did kill Peanut though.
They did.
They did kill Peanut. That was a shutdown.
They doubled their kills.
That's what you have to do when the games are like this and they're just running out of control. You just gotta focus as well. Once again, they initially were trying to chunk Jinja out of the team fight, the Wukong. Zeka then was able to follow through, and when they saw Honku flash over, Zeus says, I'm not done. That Azir flashed over, but he spies him from the bush. He's a bird watcher.
Yeah.
Zeus got out his binoculars. They found him. Thankfully, though, for CFO, they at least got some money, and the shutdown did go over to Karma.
And by the way, Honku's just dying in live as this is happening. That is now his 5th death, unfortunately, for our young rookie player here from the LCP. He is getting bullied by Hanwha Esports in Lol Park. I guess you could say you had a fun experience at least. Or you have your little bucket list, you can check that off, but it's not gonna feel great for the side of Honku.
We said just have so much engaged that they're kind of built to push these games so quickly and farm kills, but Kaiwing wants to go back to the snap
You see Zeka actually tried to Q3 over the wall there. Kaiwing is going to headbutt him back into the Cyclone, but that's just a dead Wukong instead. Zeka going 1v4. Surely he goes down here to these three as he gets a three-man knockup once again and finally the sweep and rest. They finally take down the Yone as Delight is side lane pushing with his buddies as they look for more and more objectives.
It's
Kobe.
okay though. That's shutdown number 2, Valdez. They got another one. Zeka is good for 1 in the 4v1, you know, as he kills Jinja, who went back over with very low HP. And you already kind of mentioned that their base took a little hit, a slight hit.
It's just one inhibitor out of the 3, so you know it's not even more than half.
It's a little drafty down there being open, but Peanut caught on the blue buff.
Yes, caught.
Really caught?
Totally caught unawares here as his brothers Viper and Delight help him out. We got the TP coming in. Doggo is just pretty much dead beat in this one. Dies to the Vi as meanwhile Viper's kiting it out against 2. It just gets worse from here as even Zeka is adding insult to injury. They didn't need Zeus this time as he was just TPing to the top side. They look for the Karma as well. Rest probably survives here, I say, as in goes Peanut flashing for the kill on Rest. He is not done just yet as Peanut will go down and Rest will survive for now.
That's one of those plays where it's like, well, if Delight's gonna flash for it, then I'm gonna like the Karma up the top lane, but looks to me like the Karma's getting a lot of kills.
Yeah, getting real fed in this one.
Answer me that, huh?
We were not gonna play the Zeka has learned. Oh no.
It is the bird.
It is the bird. And, you know, the Yone ultimate cooldown is pretty low. Zeka might not even need it, but the golden arm guard is going to come out here as now. Zeka, did he get baited into the fight by himself? As meanwhile, Zeus and Viper are also coming up here. And Jinja is like, okay, I have escorted my team away from this one. We want to back away. But here comes Delight, and now the equalizer is pretty nice on top of Rest, and Honky is so low in this one, and Doggo, he eased over the wall as the fight is very much broken up. Jinja is going to be going down as well. 3 people left, and the ult is back up here for Zeka, and he's gonna catch Rest as well. Honky just trying to get away from this one, just trying to survive, but Zeus says, no, I want more blood. I haven't had enough kills here as he picks up his 5th. I think Hanwha Esports will just take the Nexus now, Gobi.
Okay, so no Baron in this game. No Baron at all. HLE looking to take a dominant game number 1.
Yeah, this one was a game of League of Legends that we did have. 12,000 gold the lead as Hanwha Esports dominates CFO here in game number 1. It was an absolute crushing defeat. We'll see if they can come back in game number 2.
Yeah.